Hey everyone, welcome back to another weekly card inspiration. Today I am going to be using a Kleenex box as my inspiration. It's a pretty simple one, and I've actually gone ahead and done some work ahead of time. The first thing I did is I went and grabbed a whole bunch of cardstock in similar colors, and I cut it using my Cricut. I can give you a demonstration of that if you want. Just let me know in the comments below. But the cartridge I used was the Georgian Basic Shapes, and I used this flower here, just this one in different sizes. And I've gone ahead and placed the flowers together in a pleasing way. Gone ahead and picked out some buttons that also match. So we're going to go ahead and take a dark gray background panel. This is a Studio Calico patterned paper. It's actually a solid paper, but it's in a patterned paper form. And we're just going to go ahead and find a way to glue these down. That looks good to the eye. I think that looks pretty good. I could go on and on of reorganizing these, I suppose. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to glue the flowers down. And my adhesive is kind of defective, so I'm using it off camera. It's an AdTech adhesive runner, and it's just not unrolling properly, so I can still use it. It just isn't working properly. Okay, I went ahead and glued down all the flowers, and now I'm going to use some glue dots to adhere the buttons to the flowers themselves. And for these I'm going to use the mini glue dots. And I'm going to flip this over and cut off the pieces that extend beyond the edge before we move on to the next step. Okay, now I really feel like adding a big yellow ribbon here. I'm going to look and see if I have one. not sure how well it will go, but I just feel like we need one, so I'm going to check on my supplies. I have a very large yellow ribbon. It's probably way too big. That would cover up a lot. What else do I have? I have this ribbon also, but again, that's really large. What if I just added this one? Is tied in a knot. I don't know, I guess it looks out of place. We'll just go ahead and move on. I have a white cardstock base that we're going to glue this onto. There we go. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stamp this on the inside. This is a Unity stamp, and I have to take, this is a cling stamp, and it comes like this with a backing on it. I'm going to take that backing off, and that will be discarded. And then you just take your acrylic block, and it sits like that on the acrylic block. I'm going to get some navy ink. I'm going to get some navy ink. This is Stampin' Up! Classic Navy. And we're going to stamp this greeting on the inside. Try to get it as close to straight as I can. And the greeting says, "There are some people in life that make you laugh a little louder, smile a little bigger, and live just a little bit better." See, there's just a tiny little mark right there. I might see if I can get that out with a white gel pen, but I'll probably just leave it like that. And then that's our finished card for the week. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you again next week.